Welcome everyone to another Xango by ZIJA Super Saturday Orientation Training Webinar, and wow, has it been an amazing 6 weeks. Just 6 short weeks ago, all the leaders in Xango worldwide were flown into Salt Lake City, and they got to hear the exciting news firsthand about this strategic partnership that was formed between the iconic brand Xango and the legacy company ZIJA. Now, we got to hear firsthand and meet all of our new ZIJA family. What this was like was a wedding. It was a wedding because, you know, when you think about this, the two people getting married know each other, but now they meet each other's families and they get to know all of the new extended family that's involved here. And wow, I had no idea who this ZIJA family was until this week, about 6 weeks ago. I had seen ZIJA signs around in Utah. I knew when they first launched about 11 years ago. I had heard about this company launching, but really over the last 11 years, I had hardly heard a thing about this company. I had seen their warehouses, the site on the side of the road, and I always thought to myself, you know, I don't know much about ZIJA as I drive by, and I would think, when I get home, I'm going to Google them, find out a little bit more about them. Of course, when I get home, I'd forget. And this went on for years and years and years and years and years. And then all of a sudden I find out we're forming a partnership. We're forming a strategic partnership. We're getting married. And I got to know them, and I started to Google. And you know what, folks? What's so exciting for me is ZIJA is a company who's been growing organically for 11 years now. That's why I hadn't heard of them. They really weren't out there in the industry of network marketing the way Xango was born. But Xango was born into momentum with some of the greatest leaders that the network marketing industry has ever seen. And because of the story and because of the leaders, Xango set records that no other company has even touched to date. We already know all the stories. And now we have these legacy leaders. And what do I mean by that? A lot of leaders jump into a company for 3 to 5 years and then they jump out and move on to something else. And those are jumpers. And the industry is filled with more jumpers than anything else. But legacy leaders are those who are looking for a home, looking to build a lifelong legacy and something they can pass down to their children and their grandchildren. And so that's what we have in Xango was the legacy leaders, because the jumpers left a long time ago. So we have legacy leaders that have set records in our industry that are joining a family who's grown organically for 11 years, a legacy company. And so there's a lot to the story, and we want you to learn the story. And we're going to show you the resources of where to get to know all the story. But right now, I want to give you kind of a bullet point overview, and then we'll show you the resources and where you can get the detailed information on all of this. So first of all, what does this partnership mean? It means that we now all have products and opportunity in 56 markets in the world. We now have access to a whole new group of products, our core Moringa products, the Ameo essential oil products, the Ripstick performance products, the Gen M personal care and body care products, and of course all of our Xango products are now under the Xango brand. The story is about the marriage of the Mangosteen and the Moringa. And again, we have detailed training on this, so we'll show you where to get that information. But from a marketing standpoint, let me just overview this. We know, and we've been telling the story about the Mangosteen for almost 15 years. This miracle fruit that has more health benefits than any other single botanical that's ever been discovered. This fruit with the rind that has these xanthone molecules that we had not even heard of really before 15 years ago. You can actually study under a microscope, and that to date there's thousands of research studies and articles being done worldwide on this amazing botanical. And then this Moringa tree. This Moringa tree that's the most nutrient-dense plant in existence. There are more nutrients in this tree than in any other single botanical out there. And now all of a sudden you put the two of them together, no other company in the world has, under one roof and one opportunity, the Mangosteen and the Moringa. So this is our story. And right now, ZIJA is going into another wave, the second wave. And they have a whole promotion going on about catching that wave. And we know that when you catch a wave, a big wave, and ride it all the way in, it's going to be an amazing ride. And so they are doing it with some systems. They have different systems, and they have a special promotion they have right now that if you purchase a gold or a diamond pack, you can actually earn a double fast start bonus for a period of time. So let's talk about these packs for a moment. The NHR packs are the Natural Health Revolution packs. These are all the ZIJA packs, and they have packs starting at just $199, which includes some access codes, which I'll explain in a moment. But we have that pack. It's worth 150 points, and as active 150, you qualify for all the ZIJA bonuses. Then they have an enhanced system that's $330, has 20 codes. We have a gold system. The gold system is 500 points, and it includes 30 access codes, and it qualifies you for this double fast start bonus for 12 weeks. We also have a gold transition system with Xango, which includes a little less ZIJA products and, of course, our Xango juice. And then we have our diamond system. Our diamond system is $1,320 worth 1,000 points and includes 40 access codes. So you can either purchase the diamond system or you could get two of the gold systems, and I recommend that, getting the Natural Health Revolution gold system and the Xango Gold Transition system. Then you get the widest variety of products. You qualify at the very top, getting a double fast start bonus for the next 24 weeks, and you get 40 access codes. And I also recommend that you get the premium pack, because our premium membership with ZIJA, it's kind of like Amazon Prime. It allows you to get free shipping on all orders over 50 points for an entire year. Plus, you get extra ZIJA reward points. Now, every time you place an order with ZIJA, you're going to earn ZIJA reward points, and you can redeem those points for a product. You're going to get 75 points with a single pack purchase, which is worth about $99 in product if you redeem those points for product. And it also covers your wholesale membership fee. So there's a $20 a year wholesale membership fee with ZIJA to become a distributor, and that is waived with the purchase of any of our packs, also with our premium package. Now, these codes will allow you to position prospects, business prospects, instead of contacting somebody, telling them about the story, giving them some information about the product, the opportunity, have them look at your site. Maybe you send them some samples. Maybe they buy some samples and they try them and they decide to get a little bit more information on the product. They get a little information on the compensation plan. They do their due diligence and they evaluate, and it can be a week or 2 weeks before somebody is ready to make a decision on whether or not they want to engage in the business. Well, with the position packs and those codes, you're actually able to send the code to your prospect. If they enter the code on your self-replicated site, it will allow them to purchase a position pack and get positioned on your team. So if they make the decision later to engage in the business, they may already have distributors on their team. Now, this makes us build very, very quickly, because if I buy a pack over the next 48 hours, I'm going to be on the phone calling one person after the next, after the next, after the next, saying, and maybe I haven't even decided if I'm really going to take this serious or not, but I can even if I just buy a position pack, by the way, position packs come with codes. So I could call up everybody I know and say, you know what, I'm looking at this business. It sounds amazing. I took a position, and I can get you a position as well. And everyone's position, and everybody I call after you goes under you, and all of a sudden you log into your back office. You've got 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, depending on how fast and serious I am about this business, or more people. As those people are positioning people too, it causes people to make a decision quickly and take some massive action. So when you get your codes, they'll be emailed to you. You're going to have a list of them, and you're simply going to text people your replicate website, which is your name. It'll give you You can log into your back office and look at what it's set at now, and you can change it to whatever site you want, yoursite.myzija.com. And in the upper right-hand corner, it says Second Wave. And if you click on that, it takes you to enter your access code. And when you enter that code, you send the person the code as well. It'll give them the option to purchase a position pack. And the most popular one is our $40 pack. It's worth 25 points. It gives you 4 days worth of products to share. It gives you 4 days of our Moringa protein, which is a full dose of our Moringa for the health benefits, and a plant-based protein, which is just delicious. And it also gives you 4 days of our XM3 samples. Now, our XM3 samples, you know, folks, decades ago there were some products introduced in our industry very similar to this one that gives you immediate energy, like whoa baby type of energy that people, when they tried those, they wanted more. And it really helped people build a business very, very quickly. So I recommend highly that first pack. That's the most popular one, and it's 4 days of both. There's a couple of other different products that are packs that are available also, but when the person purchases it, they don't have to pay the $20 membership fee. They don't have to pay for shipping and handling. Everything is included, $40. You get the pack, and you get positioned. And so anybody that gets positioned after you goes under you. And you also get some access codes yourself, so that even while you're just taking a position and taking a look, you have 10 codes that you can share with your friends to position them as well. So if you make the decision to get going, you could have a heck of a team started already. So that's an exciting program. People are catching that wave. We invite you to catch that wave, ride it all the way in. We've got some great compensation plan training, and let me just quickly overview this, and I'm going to show you where to get the detailed training on all of this. But this is just our ZIJA compensation plan at a glance. So a lot of different ways to make money, and we're going to focus on our fast start commission, because that means when you get the first order of a new distributor that you sponsor, you're going to get a fast start commission. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. And then we're going to be building 2 teams. And so as we place people, left team, right team, we're going to get paid team commissions on that team volume as well. And then as we advance and we promote, we get higher in the ranks. There's leadership check match pool bonuses, team Benz car bonus, diamond leadership pools, some one-time bonuses as you hit the different ranks, other special incentives, and so on. And then there's also a document we put together on at a glance, so you can copy this, download it and copy it double-sided if you want. The pay ranks and the qualifications to hit each of the different pay ranks. So all the details are there, but we don't need to worry about the details. We need to worry about first things first, being active and qualified. To get a check, you need to be active and qualified. So there is a $20 distributor enrollment fee, the wholesale membership fee that we talked about, waived when you purchase any of those packs. So you have to either purchase a pack or pay the $20 enrollment fee. And then to be active, you need to have an order of 75 points or higher. So an active 75 means I have a 75-point order, and now I'm qualified to get many of the bonuses. But if I want to take advantage of all the bonuses and get the maximum fast start bonus, then I want to be an active 150. So those are points. Different places in the world it's different, but in the United States, 75 points is an average of $99. 150 points is an average of $199, $200 on average. Some points are more, like, for example, our Xango juice we know has full points on it. So one case of Xango juice, $120 US is 120 points. Add 30 points more worth of product on that, you could be an active 150. And then you want to make sure that you are qualified. How do you be qualified? Sponsor 2 active distributors. What's active? 75 points or higher. So I need to sponsor 2 active distributors, place 1 left, place 1 right. I've got my own order. I am active and qualified, and now I can earn commissions. So the most important first commission is our Fast Start commission, because our Fast Start is what we get on the brand new orders. And our Fast Start bonus, if you're an active 75, you can earn 15%. If you're an active 150, you could earn 25%. But if you buy a gold or a diamond pack, that bonus is doubled on a gold pack for 12 weeks, on the diamond pack for 24 weeks. So that means you could actually earn 50% fast start commissions for 12 to 24 weeks, depending on the pack that you purchase. So wow, I would recommend that you go for the gold minimum or diamonds. Earn your double fast start, and if you go to work for the next 12 to 24 weeks focusing on enrolling new people and helping them do the same, you're going to build a massive team. And so that's where the team commissions come in. So we're going to build two teams, a left team and a right team. And so we look at that team volume, and we're going to get paid on whatever leg has the least amount of volume in that week. Calculate 10% of that, and that'll be your team commission check. Now, let me talk about the power of two. Now, we want to enroll a lot more than two. But if we only enroll two people and help them get two and help them get two and help them get two and so on, if you look at the power of two over a year, over your 13th period, which a period is 28 days, so there are 13 periods in 1 year, that's over $500,000 in group volume, which 10% of that, team commissions, is over $50,000. So the power of two is incredible. Of course, we don't want to just do two. We don't want to do minimums. We want to do maximums, because maximums get us to the higher ranks in the compensation plan. And with 6 personally sponsored people, you can get to the very, very top of our compensation plan, where you can enjoy the diamond pools and the leadership check match pools and these one-time bonuses. There's $1.7 million plus in one-time bonuses as you hit the various ranks that they'll give you, in addition to all the other wonderful bonuses. Team Benz, let me talk about that for a second. I got to just brag for a second. You can be qualified to drive a car in ZIJA in just 4 weeks. And if you buy a Mercedes, they'll give you double the money. So, of course, I have been driving a Cadillac Escalade for years. I love it. I was about to buy another one. I love my Escalade. And then 6 weeks ago, I sat and learned about my new ZIJA family and heard about Team Benz. So I went out and looked at Mercedes, because I want double the money. And I worked hard to make sure I was qualified after 4 weeks. And as I did, I found this car that was absolutely incredible. I was looking at SUVs, and I was looking at the GL 550, and then I heard about this AMG, and I really didn't even know. I'm not that much into performance cars, but I got to tell you something. When I got behind the wheel of one and I realized what significant horsepower could mean, I was sold. And in 4 weeks, I bought a Mercedes GL63 AMG. And I'll tell you what, go drive yourself a Mercedes, you might get hooked. And in 4 weeks, as little as 4 weeks, you can qualify to get yourself a Team Benz car bonus. Now, how do I do that? I have to be a gold to get the car bonus. So what do I have to do to be a gold? I have to have 2 people I've personally sponsored. And in that leg, those people or somebody in the sponsor tree has hit Builder 500. What is a Builder 500? Builder 500 is a distributor who sponsored 2 distributors, and they have 2 teams going, and they have at least 500 in volume on the lesser side. And then I have to have 4,000 in volume on the lesser side, so I have at least 8,000 in volume. And then I'm going to earn not only fast start commissions, but I'm also going to earn my team commissions up to $1,500 a week and my Team Benz car bonus. And there's a global bonus promotion going on right now called Build Local, Grow Global. If you don't know about it, go to your ZIJA back office and look, because it's an incredible promotion and opportunity for all gold distributors and above to participate in all the volume in the world that's going on in Asia right now. So, wow, to be able to participate in a worldwide global bonus pool from the gold rank and above. So we recommend that we go for gold as soon as we can. How do we do that? We sponsor new customers and we sponsor new distributors. How can we do that? we can simply go to shopzija.com and give somebody your ID number, or go to your site, .myzija.com. These Xango products are all now available to all Xango distributors. So anyone who came over from Xango and anyone they sponsor and so on. So all of you have access to Xango products now in your back office, on your replicate website, on your ZIJA app, and you can go to your product and send somebody a link to the juice, and they can sign up and buy a case of juice as a customer or a distributor, and you can start to build your business. So you want to sponsor new customers and new distributors. You want to use position packs. Those are powerful. That's an amazing promotion that they have going on. And start to build those teams so that we can get to gold, and we can take part of that global promotion, and we can also be part of Team Ben's. And then, of course, from there we want to go on to the next position, which is Emerald. And, of course, at that level it's really exciting because now we participate in this leadership check match pool. And then we want to get to the next level, the diamond levels, where we can participate in diamond pools. And we want to get to the next levels, and we want to get those rank advancement bonuses. Guys, I'm so excited for all of you because we are at the beginning. We are all starting brand new at the beginning of not only the second wave of ZIJA, but the second wave for all of us. We're going to use the tools. So we've got a couple of incredible apps. We have our ZIJA corporate app, Life Unlimited. That gives you access to your back office. And then there is a tool available from Sound Concepts called the Natural Health Revolution. And this is an app that will allow you to share videos and PDFs, and it has a full contact manager. You can sync it to all the contacts in your phone, so you can simply sync them. They're all there, and now you can use this app and start sharing content, which now includes the Xango products, with all of your friends. So the apps are incredible. We're going to plug in YouTube. ZIJA has a corporate channel on YouTube, and we're going to plug into that. Of course, Xango University also, with all of these trainings that we do. Facebook, we've got the corporate Facebook, and as well as Xango University and a leadership group. I'm going to show you exactly how to get to all of these in just a moment. So ZIJA corporate site, ZIJAinternational.com, ZIJA123.com, ZIJAevents.com. So the ZIJA events going on, we have the corporate site, and then we also have our blog that XU events, where we post all of our weekly calls, our Monday night opportunity calls, our Saturday training calls, and all the Facebook Live events and stuff that are going on with Chris Estes every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time, every Wednesday night with Dr. Plant Live, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So a lot of great events going on out there. The regionals, this weekend is the regional in Orlando happening right now. New products that are being released and launched right now. And, of course, this coming weekend, June 23rd and 24th in Las Vegas. So if you want to take a last-minute trip to Vegas, I think it'll be well worth your time. And then, of course, we have our ZIJA Summit, October 25th through 28th in Salt Lake City. Now, I want to take just a second here to take you over to the resource website, because for those of you who are watching this recording and want to get information as to the last 6 weeks worth of training that we've done, I'm just going to take you really quickly on how you can access all of that information. So our resource website is myownxfactor.com. Now, My Own X Factor is, we're obviously in the process of changing the look and the feel and the layout. So if you're watching this recording in a month, it might look a little different, but you can still find the information. There's a little search button in the upper right-hand corner that will remain, and you can search for information. The menu might change a little bit, where we might take a few of these things and put them under submenus. But right now, to make it easy and simple for everyone to find everything that's the most important, we've got more things that are on the menu. So our training, our Super Saturday trainings that we've been doing for the last 6 weeks, if you have not been plugged in, if you're just now getting this information, if this is your first look, we want to go to the ZIJA Orientation Training tab, because that's going to take us to the training webinars. first of all, there's the information how to register for the next one. But now we'll go through the whole, and this is the complete playlist that you can share, or you can share the individual ones. Week 1, the big announcement webinar. This is where all the leaders, we just learned about our new Xango by ZIJA family partnership. And so we all share our feelings and the information. It's incredible. It's a good webinar. And then from there, week 2 was our first orientation training where we kind of take you through the whole overview of what this all means to us. Then we go into a Meet the Products training with Dr. Plant. He takes us through all of the ZIJA products. And the next week we did the compensation plan training. And in here we talk about all the basic, but we do all the details on the compensation plan to fully understand everything, how to get from A to Z, every rank in the comp plan. We go through this thoroughly in our compensation plan training. The next week we did a Getting Started training. So this is our good, better, best and the different packs that we have and how we get started in ZIJA. The next week we had a very special webinar with Dr. John Edwards on the marriage of the Mangosteen and the Moringa, and he went through detailed training on both the Mangosteen and the Moringa and what it means to us and to our business. Step 2, learn and share the $1 million message with everyone you know. I'm going to take you through that in a second. Step 3 is to plug into the events, both the corporate events as well as our online events. If you're a new ZIJA distributor, you are not part of the Xango family, but you are joining us today here with our new ZIJA family, then you're going to click here for your first 48-hour training. There is your ZIJA 1, 2, 3 Getting Started training, and then, of course, again, the event site to register for upcoming events. And then we have some resources for sharing the ZIJA Opportunity. We do our Maximize by Monday live opportunity presentations every Monday night. This will take you right to that page where you can find the presentation that you think will work best for a particular prospect, and you can share that with that particular prospect. So what is this $1 million message? The $1 million message is this powerful story of the Xango ZIJA partnership. So if you're a Xango distributor just hearing, click here to watch the orientation training webinars. Again, we want to get caught up and get plugged in. Here's our opportunity overviews, just a 15-minute, or I think this one's a 13-minute quick overview. Compensation plan, there's 3 videos here. Just all of them are just a couple of minutes long. And so the different videos here are the comp plan overview, the fast start commissions, and the team commissions. That's how we get started. And then from there, we have our Marriage of Mangosteen and Moringa training, because we want people to understand the power of this story, and it's why the opportunity is so powerful as well. Meeting the products. I did several videos with Jerem Dalstrup, and if we look at the playlist, you'll see what they all are. So the Moringa products explain, they're all just a few minutes long. He explains the different ways you can get your Moringa, and he explains the different products and what they are. Our Gold Transition Kit explained with the builder codes. Then there's a video on how to use those builder codes, and then using the position pack, and then using XM3 to acquire new customers and distributors. It's an incredible product, and those samples are really working. And then we have our gold system, our NHR gold system, and then an overview of some of the hottest products. So we have those, and then we meet the ZIJA team. It's the video with Chris Estes and Ken Brailsford and Dr. Joshua Plant, so that we can get to know our new ZIJA partners. Our corporate tours, we have a tour of the corporate offices, we have a tour of Pharmanex, we have a tour of the warehouses, and then lots more product videos that are there. So that is the $1 million message when you're sharing this opportunity with somebody new. From there, again, a Xango distributor, so I would send them to $1millionmessage.com. It goes right to this link, right to this page. $1millionmessage.com. They can watch all these short, sweet, simple things, and then they can go here to the Xango by ZIJA orientation training webinar so they can get trained and caught up. And I expect we're going to start hearing from a lot of people this month and next month as people who are not plugged in begin to wonder, hey, what's this ZIJA charge? How come my juice is coming from this ZIJA company. All of a sudden they get a check from ZIJA instead of Xango. So that more and more people are contacting me now going, well, what's going on? And boy, when I tell them the $1 million message, they get excited. And as a matter of fact, I just heard a statistic. I had lunch with Joe Morton just a couple of days ago, and he was telling me some of the exciting statistics. And because of people getting the word and hearing about this opportunity and new products and a new plan and a new story to tell, the Xango distributors that came over into ZIJA, there were 500 more checks issued to those distributors than there were the previous month, because a lot of people are getting really excited and really active and building fast, because this is a fast building program. So it's very exciting. So there's that, and then I'm going to let you go through this on your own. So folks, My Own X Factor will have everything for you to learn, to share, to get caught up, and most importantly, to get your team caught up. As we are in this process, we are picking up the phone, we are dialing for dollars, we are calling new people to get them positioned in our new ZIJA business. We are calling former team members because they can sign up new again, because only the people that had an order with Xango in the last 6 months came over. Everyone else can be a brand new distributor, and you can position them. For just $40, you can position them in the next available spot on your team if you purchased one of those packs, and get a double fast start commission. So this is go time. There is no excuses here. If you missed it in Xango, if it took you too long to get going, if you spent too much time learning and attending events, well, this is your opportunity to not do that anymore. We are building 2 teams, and you're going to have help building one of them. You're going to create help building one for your team, and you're going to build this quick, because everybody you call up for $40, they can position themselves now, and they can get products sent to them, and they can try those products. They have a money-back guarantee. If they don't like them, they can get their money back. But who ever heard of being able to be positioned on a fast-growing team like ZIJA for just $40, and then if they buy the pack, you're going to get a double fast start bonus on that as well if they do it within the first 28 days. So it is go time. It is not just go time, but it is giddy up and go time. So thank you for all the announcements that we heard. Thank you, Sandy, for sharing. Thank you, Dwayne, for sharing. Thank you, all of you, for being on this call. We will get this recording up as quickly as I can so that you can begin to share this with your team, and then you'll have only one thing to share, and from that they can access all the rest of the resources and training and information that they need to get plugged into the new ZIJA family. Thank you, everyone. Have an amazing weekend.